Hey everybody, so today's video is going to be a video on how to make homemade rabbit treats. So I'm just going to show you my dog right now, and I'm just going to turn around and show you the ingredients. So what you are going to need is either an oven or toast oven. I'm going to use my toast oven. You can see me, hi! I'm going to show you the temperatures right now, but if you're using an oven, just say gas oven. But yeah. Then you're also going to need a cutting board. I forgot probably the most important ingredient. So you're going to need a cutting board. This is a bowl, 1/2 tablespoon, a spoon or a fork, an apple. Notice apple's not bad. If you just cut this like right off, just this one piece of layer, then it's automatically good. 1 cup of your rabbit's pellets, nuggets. If you live in the UK, I believe their pellets are called nuggets. Like they come in little, they're like little type circles, and those would be just fine. So they're basically pellets. A smasher. You can use a blender, but I don't feel like putting my blender on, so I'm not going to be using my blender. I'm going to use this smashy thing, grinder thing or grater. And then you guys are probably going to hate me for what else, but you're going to also need honey. And don't worry, this will only be fed maybe once every 2 weeks or once every 3 weeks. So the first thing you want to do is you want to take your apple. And I didn't mention this, or actually if you have an apple like how mine is now, you will need a knife. So it's cutting the layer off. So here's what the apple looks like now. So it is automatically good. And actually gonna have to get up, sweetie. So now all I'm going to do is I'm going to just cut off a piece like this. I'm going to be grinding this. And this is going to be a big ingredient or mixture or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, so once this is all grinded up, I will come back to you guys. So the apple's all shredded. This is not, that one apple did not create a lot, so I actually had to take the entire apple and shred it. Like not the entire apple, but some of it. So now what you are going to do is you are going to, let me actually get the cutting board out of the way. So you're going to put your 1 cup of pellets into a bowl. So it looks like. And then you're going to smash them. So you guys are probably going to make fun of me or me smashing. So I'm not going to show you me smashing other than this. It's actually fun smashing them like this. But yeah, so I'll be back, guys. Okay, so here's what it looks like. It looks like a bunch of fried up bread or wet bread or something. But it smells like my rabbit's pellets, which I really like the smell of it. So I tried to put that in my hand. Now you're going to take your apple and you're just going to put it inside. You can cut it up if you want first, which I think that's what I'm going to be doing right now, so that they're a little bit smaller. I hope you can see it. Yeah, you can. Yeah, I'm not careful when I use knives, unless I want to be. Okay, so I'm just going to put it into the bowl. Yes, I do know that this is not enough apple for this entire bowl, but my rabbits just like the pellets in general, so fiance would not care, but I think I'll probably add more apple to it. So what you want to do is you want to take your honey and your half teaspoon or tablespoon, whatever it is, and put some honey and fill this up with honey. It's like this. And then you want to put. So as you can see here, I actually already made the treats into the circles. So all I did is I took a 1 tablespoon, just looks like that, and I just filled it evenly, like right against the edge, and then smushed together my finger, and then smashed into and then tapped the tablespoon onto the bowl, and my hand was right there, so then the treat would fall into my hand, and I would gently pick it up and put it up here. Now I'm going to show you how to do the baking. So it's going to be in here for 30 minutes, which this thing's always set for 30 minutes, so yeah. And I also put it in for the preheat. Oh, and also this made 28, I believe. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I made 29 treats, so that's a lot of treats in there. It's just a little bit extra. You can't see it, but so you're going to go to bake, and I do 300. Next I'm going to do 200. And then start. And it's just going to preheat, and then this thing automatically sets for 30 minutes. So once this thing's done, then take it out, and I'll show you that afterwards. So here's the finished product, and yes, they are supposed to look like this. On camera they look burnt, but they're actually really, really tan. They're like a really, really brown. Which I like my treats brown. Still kind of moist inside, but that's why it's not supposed to break the inside. As long as the outside is nice and hard, they should be good. But yeah, so I actually had to boost, this one is kind of burnt, but I actually had to boost it up to 400 degrees, just because they weren't cooking fast enough for me, and I'm really impatient with my treats. So yeah, so that's how they got like this, but yeah.